watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Shani. I try not to come on pissed off, but you know, sometimes I just can't help it. Yeah, I'm sure Alex has got hangover because he drank them 5 cans of Stella within 5 minutes, but I'm sure he's 150 quid up, right? Is that how much he got paid for drinking them? Oh no, darlings. Thank you, Donkey Mum. Morning, Nancy, darling. So yeah, guys, thank you, Angie, my darling, for the coral. If you are interested in going live, morning JD, and you want to start your own live streams, do your own FYP, whatever you want to do, Miss J has now become management for Spartans, and I always credit my friends because honestly, without Jay and everybody else's support, I wouldn't have been able to have this platform that I've got, whether you like it or not. Do you know what I mean? It was her support and everybody else's support. You know, people would call us the clique. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can promise you now, thank you, Mother Glass and Claire. She's going to do her best and everything that is in her. Thank you, Sammy, darling, for the beautiful Coral and Emma Jane to help you with your platform, you know? So don't be scared and apply within. Absolutely. We'll have all the TikTok people doing FYP shows. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Lucy. Team Red forever. Absolutely, Eleanor. Thank you, my darling. All right, guys, we've got 1.5k people in the room. If you could tap the screen, send a heart me, repost like Mandy's just done. Thank you, Mandy. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you, sweet. I know that you will do amazing in here for me, and I appreciate everything that you do, whether it's a tap, whether it's a view, a repost, a heart me, a coral, whatever you do for me. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Angie, thank you, my darling. Big up, Angie. Angie's going in hard this morning. We've got a lot to cover today. Good morning, Leanne. Yeah, we've got a lot to cover today, but I won't be opening boxes today because I've got a really, really busy morning, but I will be up till about 11:30, guys, 12 o'clock. I'm not feeling this eyebrow, if I'm honest with you. So I can't open boxes today, unfortunately. Because Bono just said biggest hypocrite on the app. No, Bono, I think if you looked a little bit harder, you will find that there is bigger hypocrites than me. So you can off your pop, darling. Yes, you're in the wrong live this morning, Bono. You're in the wrong live. Thank you, Lexi. We'll have no shit in the comments. Absolutely not. Because you'll be straight out. And then you can go and cry that you got blocked for nothing. And this is why we block people for shitty comments like that. That the app is full of fucking hypocrites, and I can assure you that I'm probably not the biggest hypocrite on the app. You know, they're floating around everywhere. So there you go. Oh, guys, look at my little panda cut. It's cute, isn't it? I don't know anything about the EQ and Jack drama. I don't know what that is, to be honest. And I've got, you know, other things I'm speaking about today. So, yeah, that probably won't be on top of the list, I'm not going to lie. The cut was from Asda. It was from Asda, darling. How come you not wanting people in the boxes? Because Chloe, I've got an appointment. We've got a house to view today. So round about 11:45. So I'll pop on later. You know, we'll come on this afternoon or something. And don't forget, everybody, thank you, Sam, my darling. Off to Asda you go. I'm here till 11:30, but I may be back this afternoon. But tomorrow, remember, I'm not on till after Alicia's FYP, so around about 1 o'clock I'll come live. Just want to be in there to show some support, you know, because it's the first FYP show. We're here to support people, you know. Yes. I am moving. I'm trying. No, I'm not buying a house, darling. No, the kids can do that when they're all millionaires. We just rent around these ways. But it's really hard at the minute to find, like, you know, a decent place to move to, because we've got to think about everything. Tilly's school, getting Tilly to school, do you know what I mean? And thank you, TJ, and being in a, you know, the right location and things. It's just really hard. You're doing a house swap? I ain't Seagull. No house swap. So yes, thank you, Soph. Thank you, my darling. Can I just ask everybody, how is everybody today? Is everybody good? Are you happy it's the weekend? What are you doing on this Saturday day? Just check in with you all. You're rough, you're tired. Was you all drinking last night, you naughty people? I had a terrible time. Elisa, sin in the Canadian Angie's box. I seen that. Our Cockapoo went in there as well, didn't she? God bless Cockapoo. I'm going to be speaking about Cockapoo today and the whole clique. The whole click thing, because like what's not happening in this show, and I'm serious, guys, I'm coming from a serious place now. What's not happening this show is what happened last year, where we all got dragged about behind the scenes shit and things like that. The truth of the matter is, we never named ourselves the clique. All we are is just a group of friends, and we're not up to fuckery, never have been. Do we have group calls and talk about TikTok and, you know, call each other see you next Tuesdays? Absolutely, but that's what friends do. And this year it's not happening, because we will absolutely fire back, because it's just been, it's enough. It's enough now, you know? And I'm not, you know, I'm not staying silent on things, because I sit here trying to be the bigger person, and there's just a lot of fuckery that's gone on. Thank you, Stuart. A lot of fuckery that's gone on, and I hope that people are seeing things for what they are. You know, behind the scenes, we're not trying to drag people down or take people's platforms or be mix up. You know, that is the narrative that has been spun. Thank you, Dippy Egg, darling, for the comment and the mods up in ya. So yeah. So not happening this year at all. We're not going for another year like last year. Basically, if you're associated with me, or you're my friend, or, you know, you need fucking danger money. Do you know what I mean? And I can tell you categorically now, yeah, some of us have done controversial things and, you know, probably not, you know, being holier than thou, but who has on TikTok, you know? Guys, respectfully, I don't give a shit about Evil Queen at the minute, so I'm not being horrible, but it's the least of what I want to talk about today. Because it puts me off when I'm speaking, you see. So yeah, I only surround myself with good people. I think of, you know, I know the genuine people, the people that I associate with, you know, and they've just had a hard time on this app, whether it be Cockapoo, Luke, Alex, MT, and Miss J's had a little bit of grief, but not too much, do you know what I mean? But it's just the whole association, you know, this whole clique thing. Spun narrative to make us look like shit people, and I can tell you now, it's fucking lies. Thank you, my darling, for the cake. Thank you, sir. And yes, I've got my pyjama bottoms on. It's our role, guys. It's our role, do you know what I mean? Justice for the clique. Yeah, like, you know, hearing Cockapoo upset last night, and then obviously Miss Remy say that, you know, she got contacted, you know, by Zach to say that, you know, why have you got Cockapoo in your room and Luke in your room, and that's, you know, a big issue. Like, Luke and Cockapoo don't do anything. They don't fucking do anything. You know, the hate that Cockapoo's had on this app for the last year. Thank you, Chelsea. And the shit that, you know, our people get, and I say our people, I mean my friends. Thank you, Chelsea. But I'll be speaking about it anyway, you know. Like, nobody should be telling anybody who they should be associating with, because I can tell you now, we ain't the fucking worst people in the world. And I hope that you're starting to see that now. So yeah, we'll have some red hearts for Cockapoo, Luke, MT, Alex, Jay. I don't give a fuck about myself at the minute. Because it's not happening this year, guys. We're not being fucking dragged. Thank you, everybody. Like, people don't have to like us, it's fine, you know? We stay in our own lane. All of us stay in our... Yeah, we have opinions and we jump in boxes, and some of us have got our own FYP shows. But do you know what? Behind the scenes, all we do is support each other. Do we bitch about TikTok? Fucking too right we do. We love it. But we ain't plotting and scheming. If someone comes at us, we're going to fucking talk about it. Do you know what I mean? That narrative is not being spun this year, guys. Sorry for ranting, guys. I just, like, when I woke up this morning, and I seen Cockapoo in Canadian Angie's box, you know, she spoke to Daniel, her and Daniel had a conversation, and, you know, Cockapoo got upset. And yeah, she may have had a drink. Who doesn't drink? If I went through what Cockapoo went through and he's still continuing to go through, I'd be fucking drinking too. Who doesn't have a drink on a Friday night? She fucking exploded. Enough's enough. Leave her alone. Leave Luke alone, MT. Leave everybody alone. Just stay in your own lane if you're that fabulous and do your own fucking thing. It's an obsession. Obsessed. You can't change everyone's opinions. Those who want to believe the worst saviour. Do you know what? I'm not here to change people's opinions. I'm here to listen to people's opinions. And I'm here to have my opinion. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, what is not happening this year is everyone... people call us a clique. It's not happening this year. We just want to get on with what we want to get on with. And I can assure you we're not fucking supervillains. And yeah, people are starting to wake up. People are starting to like us, and, you know, we're starting to get on with people that were jumping in boxes last year saying bun misread. Do you know what I mean? And one of them's my mod now. And we're not manipulating. I'm not in people's inboxes saying don't hang around with this person, don't hang around with that person, avoid this person. Because to be honest, I don't give a shit. It's not that deep. It is a morning rant, Stacey Lee, because I didn't like the fact that my friend was so upset last night, and people are questioning a cancer journey, and, you know, call her a liar and saying she's said this, said that, which she hasn't. I'm talking about Cockapoo, which she hasn't said. Yeah, it wasn't nice to watch, Alicia. Thank you, Uncle Jim. Guys, if you can you get your heart missing, please? It wasn't nice to watch. And that's why I'm coming from this place this morning. But, her and, Daniel seemed to have, Daniel apologised. Cockapoo was very grateful for the apology. And hopefully, people can move on and leave her alone. Leave Luke alone. Leave me alone. Leave MT alone. Jay, Alex. Just let us all do our thing. And we're not here to hate or cause trouble. Oh, thank you, Lynn's darling. Thank you, my darling. I love you. Thank you very much. Cockermouth was the aggressor. Sue, respectfully, darling, Cockapoo has reached a limit because she's had a fucking rough time over the last year. And I don't care about your opinion. Yeah, you can, Ashley. You can come in the box. Request the box. Guys, tap the screen. Morning, Cockapoo. I'm sorry. We've just got in here. Just having a rant. I know, Alicia as well. She got it last night.
Morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear Ashley, darling. You okay?
No, I'm not. Do you know what? I watched that last night with Cockapoo and Daniel, and it was absolutely gut-wrenching. It was probably the saddest thing, one of the saddest things I've ever seen on TikTok last night. And then, do you know what happened? It turned into people arguing over stupid, pointless shit. We had Cockapoo in there, clearly upset, crying, distressed. I think Daniel, it must have hit Daniel how badly he'd affected Cockapoo.
Yeah.
He was upset.
Yeah.
And two adults had a civilized, well, what you could call as much as possible a civilized conversation to sort things out. Apologies were given and accepted. And the next thing, it was just, I'm not blaming Canadian Angie for this or anyone in there, because that's not what their life was about. It did just happen in there. But the next thing, it's a slanging match between two people, and it went on for about an hour of people arguing over who said what, and she said this and she said that, when people are going through real life shit. And there was Cockapoo and Daniel, and even another lady in the box spoke about how she's had cancer, and it just went from that into the usual TikTok beef. And I just thought, wow, there's real life things going around, and what seems to be paramount at the moment here is who said what about who.
Exactly.
I was trying to get in the box to say, like, is this what's important now? This argument's gone on for an hour when everything what's just happened between Cockapoo and Daniel, even Daniel left the box because I think he was like really upset, and it's real life things. Those people are battling cancer right now. And what we did, not me, but what happened was people just continuously for over an hour argued over pointless TikTok shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow. But I couldn't get in the box. And I understand why. And I'm not having a dig at Canadian Angie, because that wasn't her intention for that live.
Yeah, it happens in boxes.
Yeah, they were just doing their FYP, and I don't think she wanted a slanging match, and that all just happened. And, it was all, it wasn't planned. I get that. But honestly, I couldn't believe it. I've never really witnessed anything like it, how two people can sit and discuss their cancer journeys and how it's affected them and what's happened. And Cockapoo clearly had probably come to the edge last night, and she was, she'd had enough. She needed to say something, and absolutely respect to her for doing it. And that was completely forgotten about, brushed under the carpet, and it was all about, let's have a TikTok argument.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think it was clear to see who initiated that argument, by the way. I'm not blaming any, and that's all I wanted to say. It really bothered me, and I couldn't get in the box last night to say, is this what we're really doing?
Yeah. Well, and I just want to say thank you, Alicia, as well, for jumping in the box for supporting, Cockapoo. It shouldn't have turned in what it turned into. And everybody that was in that live, thank you for showing Cockapoo kindness and love. Because what you heard is a woman, and I'm not here selling sob stories, a woman that's been through a hell of a lot, and she doesn't deserve it. And I'm glad she had that conversation last night. Because it was a long time overdue. Do you know what I mean? So thank you everybody for showing a kindness. Yeah. But this show, it's not happening, guys. It's not happening.
I just felt like, I know you've got to defend yourself if you're getting attacked, and I just thought, they've just had this conversation, like you and Luke and Jane Cockapoo get blamed for a lot behind the scenes. And I just thought what's paramount at the moment is actually people's real life stuff, not TikTok beef.
Yeah, exactly that. And, I'm not just speaking, it's not just Cockapoo. It's, like I say, everyone that's associated with, I'll say it again, people call us the clique. That was a name that was given to us by other people that dislike us. We're no different from any other friendship group, okay? We're not behind we're not behind the scenes plotting and scheming. I've got no intention, or I don't want to bring anybody. That is not our interest. All we've ever had to do is defend ourselves. And the stuff that's been put out there, it's not true. They're not these bad people. They're not these monsters, And like I say, it's not happening this year. If you don't like us, you don't have to watch us. But we're not being used as fucking. We're not being used and put down, and it's not happening. Not again. No way. Last year was fucking horrendous. Court support. I don't need to cry for clout, darling. I've got enough clout. I don't need to cry for it. What you see with me is genuine. And if you don't like it, fuck off. Go on, Ashley.
I was going to say, I'm going to go, but like I said, I wasn't pinpointing any one person for that sort of what happened in that situation after Cockapoo's. What I was basically, what I was saying was, my point being, there's real life things going on, and I just thought it was the wrong time to be having that sort of TikTok beef, what went on. And we all know who was to blame in that situation. If you're in that live, you're seeing exactly what happened and who instigated it, but that's another story.
Yeah, I was hoping, with it being a fresh year, I know New Year's don't mean a lot to people, but I was hoping that we could leave last year and start a new year. And not everybody's going to be friends. A lot's been said and a lot's been done, but the fact that certain people are still continuing it all and trying to paint, certain people, specifically Luke and Cockapoo, to be bad people, or it's bad to be associated with them. No, they're good people. They're lovely people. So stop spinning your shitty narratives that anybody that is associated with me, specifically, I've said the names many times, are bad people, because it's not fucking happening this year. Just stay in your own lane, do your own thing, and don't worry about what we're getting up to. And with that being said, guys, I've got a good community. I can't believe, that so many people watch me. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not forcing people to be in here. Like I say, I'm not plotting and scheming over TikTok. I just want to come on here, do my thing. Same as my friends that want to come on, do the things, do some of them, jump in boxes. And yes, it's what TikTok's about. But the hate campaigns and the smears and everything else, it needs to stop. Because we're not the ones with the problem. So if you see anybody that is associated with me getting attacked, I'm going to ask you all, please, just to show a little bit of support. I'm not asking people to troll. I'm not asking people to, jump in boxes and scream and shout. Just a little bit of support. You know, it'll go a long way, because I'm not going through what I went through last year and what, you know, Cockapoo and everybody else that's associated with me went through last year. It's not happening. I'm telling you now. Because I'm going to fucking come back and I'm going to fight fire with fire. I ain't being a bitch, a whiny little bitch. I'm telling you that now. Now, with that being said, guys, we'll get up to the 200k and then we'll start showing some FYP videos. But I really appreciate all your support. It was lovely to see some support last night. And it was overwhelming, to be honest. So if you see anybody getting attacked, show them some love, give them a nice comment, give them a heart, you know. Because we're not being vilified on this app anymore. I've done some terrible things. Absolutely, you know, that I can't take back, but I'm doing better. That was 2023. You got to remember, I'm not social media trained. I've just come onto this Sparked Alive and hello, you know, I've made some mistakes and so have other people. But we're not shit people and we own what we do. I'm not here telling you where to go and what to do and who to hang around with. I would never do that. Thank you, Totty darling. So, Team Reds, Team The Click, abso-fucking-lutely. Yes, spam them comments, guys, with hearts for the clip. If you're a sub, get that blame the click in there. Because I ain't playing this shirt, guys. Let me tell you that. Thank you, guys, for the love. There you go. There's some love. We'll have all the love this morning. Now, with that being said, guys, Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune and get your heart music, guys. Let's push up that popular board.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Come on, guys. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show on this wonderful Saturday morning. Justice for Simon's here. Rant over, but if I have to rant, I'll sit here and rant all fucking day. You better believe me. Buckle up, buttercups, because I'm going to be showing you some FYP news. We'll have all the opinions around these ways, guys. This is what this room is for, to hear your opinions. Luke has had box powers taken just for a day, just to teach him a lesson, but he will have his box powers back tomorrow. He's on the naughty step. Thank you, Casmarie. Thank you, Angel. Alexa off. Jesus Christ, gets me every time. Do you know, everybody like, oh my God, get dropped from the boxes, but come on, it's funny sometimes and we love it, you know, we love it. Well, it's probably not funny if you're getting dropped, but if you're watching, it's funny. Luke's busy. You said you were going toilet. I didn't say I was going toilet. Did I say I was going to the toilet? Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. That's it, guys. Get them heartmies in. Let's get up that popular boards. Where are we? We are number 19. We could do better than that, guys. Come on. We can make podium today. It's not a massive jump. Yeah, we're 69k. We need another 90k to reach podium, but you can do that in taps, heartmies, wristbands. Let's go. Yes. Right. Let's get on with the FYP. No, I'm not doing a battle. Piss off. And thank you, guys, for the love. Right. It takes me a while to get these videos. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know what's what. Okay, let's start. I'm not in the mood for funny videos this morning. I'm not in the mood to laugh. Oh, there you are, you clout chaser. Luke, piss off with your crabs. Are you going to be good today if I give you your box powers back? Because I did say that you was on a timeout for 24 hours. Thank you, Jill. Luke, do you want your box? Luke, no dinging people today. Out with the ears. There you go. Luke's got his box powers back. Be good. Thank you guys for the love. And get off with them gifts. Off. Okay, TikTok to be banned in the US from Sunday the 19th. Supreme Court rules. So let's play this video. Oh, thank you, Luke, for the dragon. That's better. It's because I've given... Shit. Jesus Christ, what is that? What have I done? Jesus, my heart went. Oh. Right, let's go.
Some breaking news for you on TikTok, and the US Supreme Court has ruled that it will be banned from Sunday. The court's ruled there. That was following TikTok's challenge to a law.
Guys, it wasn't giving Alpha Bar. That's Luke's fault, because whenever he comes in, he jinx summer. It wasn't giving Alpha Bar. Anybody who's writing that in the comments will get blocked. I'm not in the mood today.
Or ban of the app in the United States. It means the court has essentially upheld the law banning TikTok. It's going to come into force from Sunday if it's not sold by its Chinese parent company to a US company. So that breaking news, TikTok is to be banned. That ban will go ahead in the United States from Sunday. Let's speak to our science and technology editor, Tom Clark. Tom, this has potential huge ramifications, not least for people who utilize TikTok, but so many other knock-on effects of this ban.
Absolutely, and it's happening at an extremely crucial time for what's going on in America. So this has been running for months, speculation as to whether this ban, which was passed by Congress with unanimous, almost near unanimous, bipartisan support back in March of last year, saying that on Sunday the 19th of January, unless a US buyer could be found for TikTok, it would have to cease operating in the US unless a US company could be found to buy the app and operate it in the US. The reason, of course, is growing concern on both sides of the US political spectrum that China may be using it for nefarious purposes, gathering data on users, spying on users, manipulating them, depending on your views on how aggressive China might be. Not much evidence for that, but the suspicion of it. And that was enough to prompt this ban. But what's happened since is what's making it really interesting. Both President Biden and incoming President Donald Trump both supported the ban when it was going through Congress. But now, as we get close to the end of President Biden's term and the beginning of Donald Trump's, both have come out saying they want to ensure the app stays live. Donald Trump, for example, first of all, President Biden saying that he won't prosecute anybody who breaches that law. Who that might be, well, that's the companies that make the app available on their app stores, so that's Google and Apple essentially, and the internet service providers in America who provide internet service that could also carry TikTok. Biden has said he won't prosecute them if this law is upheld. Donald Trump, he said he will use the executive order to also prevent companies from being sued, the app.
So basically, sorry guys, it's holding my arms, holding that video up, iPad up. So basically, it looks like it's going to go ahead on Sunday unless TikTok is, you know, sold to, you know, an American. Personally myself, I can't see this happening. I'm so sorry to our American viewers. And I do think this is going to have a massive impact on UK TikTok. China won't sell it. They won't sell to America. You got to remember, China and America don't get on. Do you know what I mean? So I can't see this going ahead. and we're going to miss so many American creators. But if you are American, you can, there is like a 3-letter words that you can use to get you into, you know, VPN and things like that. So you can probably access it through that way. But what scares me is usually what happens in America, exactly that, Buffy. What happens in America usually, you know, give it a couple of months, a year, it happens over here. We kind of like follow America's suit, do you know what I mean? So I'm petrified that we're going to lose TikTok, not just because, you know, it's my earnings gone or, you know, the show will be no more. It's because this is my socializing network. This is where me and my friends have fun. This is what, do you get what I'm saying? For many of us, this is VPN won't work. Thank you, darling. What did MT say? MT, do you get all this? MT, will you jump in the box, please, darling? Bear with us, guys, because I really want to talk about this, because as from tomorrow, it'll be no more in America. Right, MT, come and give us, because you're all clued up on this stuff. MT is really good with politics and things like that, so he understands it more. I'm still in the Middle Ages with technology, you know this, and laws and things, so.
Good morning.
Morning, Auntie. No?
Okay. So Congress passed a law to say that basically they believe that TikTok's a threat to national security because of its links to China, even though the owner of TikTok's Singaporean. So what they've done is they've passed a law through. It went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court have now upheld it to basically say that they agree. They think TikTok should be banned. But what's happened is a lot of the House and a lot of senators are rebelling and basically saying that it shouldn't be. So now POTUS, which is the president, Joe Biden, has basically said that he won't ban it until he leaves office. And now Donald Trump has said that he doesn't think it should be banned. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to sign an executive order. And that basically means that no one will be prosecuted if they use it. So fingers crossed next week it won't be banned.
But so can you just tell me, like, so do you know if they do ban TikTok in America?
Yeah.
Like, so people can still download it on the app and have it on the app and things like that. How does that work?
It won't. So if they ban it and there's no executive order, the likes of Google and Apple will all be prosecuted because it's on their platforms. If they don't take it off. But if it's still on your phone, it just means that you won't be able to access it. It'll just say it doesn't work, it's no longer available. So that's what will happen. But if it's there and there's no executive order, people will be prosecuted if they try to use it because they're basically breaching a statute or an act that's been implemented.
Right, okay. How do you feel about it? Do you think it's like scary times in a sense of England's going to follow suit, or do you think it wouldn't get that far over
I'll be honest with you, I'm hoping it does happen. I'm hoping all the Americans do get banned. I'm hoping all them big gifters that are over there in the United States come over to the UK and they want to play hide and seek with me later on tonight.
MT, how are they going to get on here though?
Because they might not be American, they might be from Dubai or Spain or France, but they've just been chilling in the USA because they think that the Yanks are obviously amazing, but now they're going to think that we're amazing instead and come over here.
I mean, I apologise, American TikTok, but MT has picked up on a very intelligent and valid point. Yeah,
$1 that's been spent over there in America, that they've been sitting there and wasting for years and years and years, and here's us over here in the United Kingdom, like brassach, no money in the bank or not, and absolutely broke to the American gifters out there. They're going to come over here and give us all $1. So don't see it as a bad thing.
Can you imagine when you're doing your show tonight? What time is it? We'll do a shameless plug. And what's going on tonight?
I'm doing hide and seek with the Americans at 6 o'clock.
Oh, darling.
They're all going to be going nuts. We're going to be rich. It's true though, innit? Think about it logically, yeah? So, although I don't want them to get banned, obviously, because it's an income for a lot of them over there, do you know what I mean? They've made a hell of a lot of money. Look at that Sadie. I love that Sadie. I don't know if any of you like her or not. But I think she's sick. I think she's funny. She makes me absolute piss. But the likes of them, they've all made significant incomes, and that's just going to change. They're just going to go to having no money at all. I mean, a lot of them will be fuming because they'll have to go and get a job, and I don't think they send jobs in America. But they can't come over here. I can go there, though. We can come over there, can't we?
Yeah.
We're going
I've
to
got
a TikTok.
Sorry, MT. Do you know that Sadie? She is, even though she's a lovely person and she does amazing, it's a sensory overload for me. It's like having, I feel like I've got like 10 kids in the room. Do you know what I mean? Because she's like,
Oh, I honestly, I swear to God, if I'm ever sitting there and I'm bored or tired or upset or something, going to Sadie's 5 minutes later when I get outside and do the okie cookie in the front garden. It's true. Honest. Sadie's an absolute ledge. I think it's hysterical. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, I'll see you at 6 o'clock.
I'll see you at 6 for some hide and seek, and I'm playing as well.
Even better. Even better. Let's hope you don't get found, Donna. Don't want to find you in American TikTok.
I always get found. I'll see you soon.
See you later. Have a nice day.
Thank you for explaining to us, MT. It breaks things down, MT does, so that I understand a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? But I hope you understand a little bit more, because like I say, MT's really, thank you guys for the love. MT's really, clued up on all this kind of stuff around the tiki-taki place. So yeah, guys, if you do want to play hide and seek, MT at 6 o'clock, we'll play some hide and seek. Like you've never played it before? Oh, yes. Right, anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if we've got any Trump fans in here. I don't mind a bit of Trump. Like, I'm not going to be one of these people that is like, oh, no, Trump's horrendous because, it's what people want to hear. I don't mind a bit of Trump occasionally. Do you know what I mean? But when CLA sang this song, I absolutely howled. I don't take Trump too seriously, if I'm honest. Right, where's this gone? She made me laugh with this. Here we go. Trust CLA.
Was Trump, we love you, yes we do. I'm singing this song straight to you from London City. I'm the Queen who's resting in the grave you see.
When I was, well done for finding this, Ashley. When I played this morning, when I was going through the videos, Simon literally spat his tea out. He said, she never just said that. I said, she fucking did.
The Queen, she loves you very much. Oh, Trump, she would be with you like the touch of a button going down. You're the crown.
She's not right, is she? Oh, CLA, CLA, CLA. I did see, sorry guys, it was just the Queen thing. God bless the Queen. Yes, we love the Queen around these ways. What was I going to say? But I seen that she was doing a competition, and it was for one of her paintings. And it was, I think it was 1,000 coins. Thank you, Michaela, to enter the competition. And she won 250 giraffes or 250 galaxies for this painting. So she didn't, it was like a giveaway. Amanda, you're her mod. Did she end up doing the giveaway? Because I know that she said if she didn't hit the 250, thank you guys, 250 giraffes or galaxies, she weren't doing the competition. Her competitions, I know. Did she do it? Not a giveaway when you have to buy in. Well, that's what I think, to be honest. Yes, Matthew in the US won. Oh, Matthew in the US won. Congratulations, Matthew. Right, let's carry on. Oh, okay. Oh, Matthew won't be able to watch you. At least he's got a painting, though. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's got something to remember UK TikTok by. But if we have got people from America in here, I honestly hope your TikTok don't go, because I'm not really bothered about American gifters and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just happy that you're all here watching, and I hope that you continue to watch if it doesn't get banned. Yes. Okay, what's this? What's going on here? Let's have a look. Oh, CLA again. Someone give her a dirty magazine, guys.
fucking dirty magazine, man. I don't even want to feel it.
Don't show it.
It smells like coffee.
Do you reckon them pages are stuck together, guys?
Motherfuckers.
I know curiosity would get the better of me. I'd have to look, but you guarantee them pages are stuck together. Oh, guys. Do you know what? I swear to God, when I watched that, I literally just left the house down. It always happens to it, doesn't it? You know, you guys that send her this stuff, you're absolutely hilarious. No, some of the stuff that she's been sent. Do you remember that time she got sent the female adult's toy? Do you remember that? And she thought she had like some kind of weird actual stalker. But some lady messaged me on Instagram and told me, Miss Red, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to scare her. I just thought it'd cheer her up. I said, well, darling, I know that you didn't mean to do it, but she thinks she's got some kind of mad actual stalker now. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let's move on. Speedo. So Speedo got into a little bit of trouble at the TikTok party and he got intoxicated and he spent yesterday getting vitamin shots and drips and things like that. So we're going to hear Fidi's explanation about what happened at the TikTok party yesterday. Yes, he was a naughty boy. Here we are.
I came back yesterday after drinking 15 tequilas back to back with AR. Yeah? At the end of it, AR was just in the corner. Because their tequilas were so bad. They were so strong. And then they stopped serving alcohol. Get a load of this.
Speedo, not Fiddy. You know what what I'm like, guys. I get names mixed up. I can't help it. It's who I am. Speedo.
Fed us a load of alcohol, got us fucking Mary, and then they stopped for like 2 hours, and then fed us water, and then starting again. Mate, I'm not used to that. If I drink, I'm drinking. I'm fucking Mary. Next minute, I'm getting fed water, and I'm just fucking pinging out. For 2 hours, an hour, at least an hour, we had to drink water to the bar open again so you can't get hammered. Did you eat food? There was people walking around with some sort of everything like fucking chicken, beef, fish, all in a tiny little burrito. With like LED lights around the burrito.
He does behave like a teenager, Linz. Yeah, he does. He's very immature.
I didn't get that. They were walking around with LED lights, little hot dogs. Tofu. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I thought they were like cartoon character fucking food. Anyway, yeah, that was weird to stop the bar. Everyone thinks I had a fight. Ashley Judo, who does judo, we're kicking it back laughing, yeah. Next minute, Ashley does a little judo thing he does where he tries to do a takedown, yeah? For a laugh, pissed up. He tried doing that to me and I flipped him. And then the security kicked him out. And he came back in and apologised and that was it. We had a laugh, we danced, we sang. Sang? I don't even sing. But yeah, I told him, I'm not that guy, I'm not your mate. Don't try to do that with me. I think he was surprised. I think it's the first time ever he's tried doing that and he got flipped. Because usually he works for a minute. What he does, yeah, he comes through, yeah? Yeah? He does this little thing. Shit, shoes on the bed, no. This little thing, but I grabbed him as we're going down. As I was going down, I grabbed him, flipped him. And he was fuming because he couldn't believe it. Did the blazer rip?
I don't know if he was on the snow skis, guys, you know. But yeah, he needs to grow up, doesn't he, really? Yeah. Exactly that. You know, when you're attending TikTok events, you got to be guts. And they're inviting people like Speedo and the likes of, you know, me and CLA and You know, people, we ain't getting invited and they're the ones causing the trouble. I bet when we would have gone there, we would have behaved. Oh, yes. Inviting the wrong people, you see. Now, let's listen to Gracie. Gracie explained why people like us wouldn't have got an invite. So here's Gracie's explanation. And with there being, you know, a TikTok manager, she would know this, you know. Why would somebody not get invited to Live Fest, which is completely wrong. It should be fair for everybody. I mean, I can understand, like, you know, the likes of Sobriety Jack, you know, because if there was carrots on the buffet, do you know what I mean? And Gem Zeno and things like that. But, you know, respectable people like oneself and I don't see what the problem is, do you know what I mean? I'm going to show a video of Gem Zeno, actually, because she was scaling the TikTok headquarters roofs. Delinquent, that woman is. Will do anything for attention. Oh, yes. Let's play Gracie anyway. Let's hear what Gracie's explanation is as to why we never got an invite. Not that I would have gone anyway, guys, because I was busy washing my hair.
As to why CNA Chelsea wasn't invited to Like This. Now, there is no denying that she is categorically, and we don't get along, but she is categorically one of the most entertaining people on this app. Her views are always through the roof. Do I agree with the things that she does? No. But like it or not, people enjoy watching her. I can't say I'm in that category, but people do enjoy it. When people are invited to these TikTok events, what actually happens is they have to pass a PR test. So the people who work at TikTok, they'll be in a certain department, the PR department, have to go through these, the creators and the invites, and they look at their profiles, they look at their hashtags, they look at their content, they watch their live content to see if they would be an appropriate person to have at these events and to represent TikTok as a whole. This is why Alphabet and Chelsea Art didn't get invited last year, even though...
I can understand the Alphabet one not getting invited. CLA I can kind of understand a little bit, let's be honest, because she is a liability, but nevertheless, she can behave sometimes.
One and came number one, but Chelsea and Alphabet both came second and third, and in that campaign, second and third also got invited to Miami and to Barcelona for Like This. They did not get to go because they did not pass the PR test. They're looking at, you know, what example you're going to set at these events, you know, what how your behaviour will be at these events, and if they think that it's not going to be worth it and that you're going to make them look bad, they're not going to invite you. You failed the PR test. I did not compete in Like This this year. My gifts were turned off throughout the entire duration of it. I still got invited, just saying, which I politely declined because, as I said, I didn't take any part in it. And also, I really struggled with my anxiety at the last one, so yeah. But for those speculating, that is the reason why Chelsea Art did not get invited. They would have looked at her. They would have gone through all of the PR department. They would have looked through the hashtags. So I've got the hiccups of just being reckless. You know, the behaviour, the content, the live conversation as to why CNA Chelsea Art wasn't invited to Like This. Now, there is no denying that she is...
There you go, guys. You've heard it from Gracie herself. This is what Gem Zeno got up to, everybody. You ready?
I'm here. I Ginge, look what she's doing. Yeah, go on. She's on the roof. What is she doing? What the fuck is she doing, bro? Jim, come off there, blood. What is she doing, you lot? She got a man chasing him. Bro, you put the most. This is the most. Never again. That's what I'm saying. No. She likes the attention. She loves the views, bro. The views and the attention, bro. Look at Bush. He's chasing me.
Okay. So what if it's dangerous? I'm a fucking TikToker. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? That's how I live my life. Don't worry, I'm going.
Excuse me, I need you to call you. Please. Thank you.
Don't touch me.
I need to.
Don't touch me.
He's coming this way.
Let me get my bags.
I'll bring it back. Look.
Don't touch me.
I'll bring it back. Let's go outside.
Me no Evelyn's.
Let's go. She came, she seen, she conquered. Gang. Sorry guys, had to be done. London, baby. They can't even kick me out of HQ though. Bop, see you on the other side. I got on the roof.
Exactly that. It's not only embarrassing, how dangerous was that? Thank you, my darling, for the hearts. How dangerous was that? It's just so cringy. Like, this lady will go and stop at nothing for attention. She literally could have lost her life on that building. A massive attention seeker. I don't, what is the point? It's just for views and clout and everything. I can't listen to her, guys. I've tried really hard to kind of like, I've tried with her to like her and things like that, but I just don't like the way she is, the way that she jumps in alive and she's got nothing to add. She'll just jump in a box and like everything's got to be about her and things like that. I've really tried, but I just can't. Thank you, Rox. Thank you, Chelsea Lee. And it's not often that I kind of like give up with people. Do you know what I mean? But I can't with her. I really can't. One slip and it could have ended so bad. You know, that's her mother and, you know, how old is she, in her 40s? I mean, I know there is like some mental health there, obviously, but she just grinds my gears, you know. Not that mental health is an excuse, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Steph. Guys, we've got 4,000 people in the room. Please make sure that you're following me. We are number 7 on the popular, guys. If you could get your heart me's in, if you could spare a heart me, it is 1 coin. That would be absolutely amazing. Yes, Team Red, come on, let's go. Also, we have a coral target here. If you do send a coral, you will get pinned by a mods and you'll get some follows and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so, thank you, everybody. Yes, let's get it done, guys. I'm putting my foot down to down. I ain't playing today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Right, let's move on. Where are we going next? Oh, thank you. Oh, is that Delusive Angie? Was that a coral from you? Oh, Angie, yes, I will be your friend again. Yes, I will. It's okay, darling. Yes. Right. She's a clout. She don't need clout, does she? But, you know. Thank you, Angie. I do appreciate it. Right, let's move on. As you are here, you wanted to be pinned. As you are here, Deidro phones Delusive Angie. Oh, do you know what we're going to talk about today? We'll play this first and then we'll go into this. Do you remember someone called Lucy joined the box and asked us to do, thank you, chat, and everybody else that's sending stuff, thank you. Do you remember that Lucy that joined the box this week and wanted everybody to pin a video for, you know, sadly a little girl who is, you remember? And we was doing the Teddy Swims lip sync thing. I'm going to play some off that because something's escalated off the back of that. Thank you, Bex and Crystal. Yes, yeah, Lottie, the little girl Lottie. I'll talk about it in a minute. Let me play this call from Deidro to Angie. Oh, yes.
Hola.
Oh, thank you, Coco.
What the hell is this accent? Hello.
How are you?
What the hell, man? This is
later on when you're laying in your own piss, do you fancy coming over jumping in my bowl?
Oh my god, 100% not.
I got a baby to pay for, Angie, come on.
That's not Dave. That's not Dave Duran. 100% not Dave.
No, it's Deidro.
Oh, it's Deidro. That's not Corey.
It's Deidro.
Was it Corey, guys?
Corey?
Oh, no, someone just said she looks terrible. She looked lovely yesterday, even though Cockapoo did say she stole Sheila's top. But I thought, Angie, you look lovely yesterday. Your hair looks nice and you just look lovely, darling. Yes.
That sounds like Corey.
How dare you, your Paris pass?
There's a flip-flop. Get out of here. Flop. We have no flip-flops around here. So anyway, should we get started with FYP, guys? Sounds like Corey, yeah. Right. Alexa, what the hell? Now what?
I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for that.
That's definitely not listen, that's a little bit far enough. I'm not doing FYP, man.
Angie, when you're doing your FYP, thank you, Coco. I'm sending all my love out to you, darling, because I did see, you know, you're going through something at the minute, and I'm sending you all our love. Mwah. Big love, Coco. Angie, can you stop using the BBC News theme, please, when you're doing your FYP? Keep it original, darling. You got to find your own theme tune. I will say that, stealing my iconic BBC introduction, it's not funny. Anyway, moving on from that, I thought that was funny. So, thank you, Tracy. Oh, I'm getting all the corals. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody. Aww. Thank you. Right, guys, so moving on. Lucy joined my box this week and asked if we could do a video, and she said, you know, it's for this little girl who wanted, her last wishes were to meet Teddy Swims and things like that. All we would need to do is duet a video and, you know, kind of like push it out there. Let's get viral, so that, you know, this little girl can have a wish. So we all did that, right? Who's Teddy Swims? He's a singer, darling. And basically, it all kicked off last night. So I'm not saying it's a scam, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that. Myself, Hayley Comet, Angie, Michelle, thank you, Lexington, darling, for the beautiful cat. Everybody shared it. Many of you in the comments, you know, did a little thing to it too. And basically, I think the mother of this child had people in her ear asking her to do a GoFundMe, you know, telling her basically, do a GoFundMe. Let's try and get you some tickets to see Teddy Swims, which the tickets were for March and things like that. But I just want to say, like, never on this platform again. Thank you, big boy Chris. Thank you. Will I do anything? Let me tell you why. Because I did that with the understanding that you know, it wasn't GoFundMe's and everything involved, you know, because we've been burnt on here so many times. And, you know, God bless this woman, you know, she has got a poorly daughter, but I just feel like because you know, us, you know, well-known creators jumped on it, I feel like these women that was associated with that enticed her to get this GoFundMe thing up and, you know, get some money and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, at the centre of this, there is a poorly child. Do you know what I mean? So no hate towards her. You know, she has got a poorly child, and, you know, we all want to do the right thing and the best thing for this little girl and her family. But I just feel like it was the people that was around the mother that probably enticed her to do this. Yeah, it wasn't the mom. It was who's the two ladies? Because one of them is really, really problematic. Basically, these people around the mother are just massive clout chasers. Buttons and Lucy. No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. Hot Button Topics. I recognise her voice from somewhere on these videos. Yeah, this Anaya one who, you know, come up with the idea, wanted all the credit for it and everything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a lovely thing that you thought of, but I'm sorry, people are clout chasing off the back of this now, and for me, it's sick. Used to be female boss. That's who it was. I knew I recognised the voice. Yeah, these women have just clout chased off the situation. They're not there to help. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I hope the little girl gets to see Teddy Swims. I really hope that happens. Yeah, I don't think I'm not going to take my video down, because hopefully, you know, we've got to remember there's still a very, very unwell child, and despite what I believe that this Button and whoever else has told the mother to do this, do you know what I mean? We still need to make this little girl's wishes come true, just because the adults haven't behaved. doesn't mean the little girl shouldn't get a wish. So I'm still keeping my video up. Oh, here's Jelly. Let's hear what Jelly's got to say, because Jelly has all the info.
Morning, Miss Red.
Morning, Jelly, darling.
I've got questions, which anybody who knows me will know that that's a regular theme for me. Obviously, I did the video as well. Like you, I saw Lucy in Frankie's box, specifically stating that it was like nobody was asking for money. It was just the video to try and get it to go viral so that Teddy would see it and they could get the little girl to see Teddy.
Yeah.
So,
Jelly, lighting up a cigarette. Go on, darling.
I mean, in my opinion, 48 hours is not a lot of time for something to go viral, to allow somebody, especially a celebrity such as him, to see it. But if in that time it was decided that actually this might not go viral like we thought it would do, it might not hit how we want it to do, maybe the quickest and easiest way to get this little girl at the centre of it, which let's not forget, she's still ill. The easiest way is to get her to see Teddy, which is one of her wishes, why don't we just buy the tickets? And that then moved to people deciding that money is the quickest way to get her to see him. I don't understand where the scam is. The money, I don't think there was a GoFundMe set up, but I don't know, because like this was all cracking off at like stupid o'clock in the morning as usual. The money was going to the mum's bank account. It wasn't going to Lucy's bank account. It wasn't going to Female Wrong and Hot Button Topics, whatever her name is. It wasn't going to her bank account. It was going to the mum's PayPal. I've obviously missed 28 chapters because I don't understand what exactly the scam is. All right, it's moved on very quickly from we don't want money to no, actually, maybe money is the quickest way. Like, does anybody know?
I'm not saying it was a scam, Jenny.
No, I know, but there's like so many in the chat are.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was a scam, but I just feel like, you know, all that matters is this girl gets her wish. That is all that matters in this situation. But I don't feel like, you know, the goalpost being moved was, you know, probably the right thing to do. Because we all did it on the understanding of, you know, there was, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
absolutely.
Moved, you know, and I didn't want any more associations with GoFundMes and things like that because they blew up in my face. And I just feel like they never waited long enough for this to catch.
No.
A little bit longer, and then hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, you know, Teddy Swims would have got hold of it. I just feel like she was like kind of like had these women in her ear saying, "I'll get a phone, GoFundMe or da 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 da." Do you know what I mean? This is what I feel.
Yeah, do you know, the problem is, I know that everybody's sceptical, Miss Red, because it's social media, but like, I just think sometimes maybe everybody's a bit too quick, and not you, because I know you haven't said it's a scam, but everybody's a bit too quick to label people scammers. You know, there's people questioning, like, well, what's this? I thought this Lucy was something to do with the family. What's she talking about kids for? Because obviously TikTok, if you mention a kid, you're obviously a pred. Do you know what I mean? It's like, can we not just calm our tits and just have a look? At the centre of this is a very sick little girl who has a wish to see Teddy Swims. That's it. And if you've not donated, then maybe don't run around telling people that it's a scam.
Yeah, like I say, I've only seen on FYP, you know, what was going on in Frankie's box. Thank you, Tracy. And myself personally, I feel like the mother of this child has had, you know, very bad people in her ear, and they've told her to do this. I don't think that it's originally what she wanted to do. She genuinely just wanted it to be a trend and for Teddy to see it. And then, you know, when money's involved, that's when all these problems start, isn't it? Do you know, if that was set out from the beginning, you know, we've got a GoFundMe up, here's the proof, when one of the concerts taken to, people wouldn't have been uproar about it, but the fact that we've all jumped on this thing, and then now we're, you know, a GoFundMe is involved, and, you know, especially some of the people around this women, Button one. Do you get what I'm saying? She hasn't got the best reputation. So I understand why people are a little bit upset, but we've all still got to remember that behind this is a very poorly girl that, you know, wishes to meet Teddy Swims. So...
Yeah, and you know, things move super quickly as well. I don't know, maybe just people need a better understanding that there could be that all the intentions in the world were pure in the beginning when they said, we don't want money. Do you know what I mean? It's just about getting it to go viral. And then after a couple of days, I mean, I don't think that's enough time, but after a couple of days, they've got people saying, well, look, this isn't going to happen quick enough. Maybe the quickest way is to just raise the money for the tickets so we can guarantee that she's going to see him. Like, I don't know. Maybe let's just tap the brakes on labelling people scammers and all that kind of thing.
The woman's a scammer. I don't think the mother is. You know, you can see she's got a poorly child. I have to say, it wasn't a GoFundMe, it was PayPal. But I just think it was just the way things were done. Obviously, it never looked good for her. You know, we don't want no money, and then now we do want. So, but I don't think she had the best advice around that.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm jumping down. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to apologise. you know, you've said nothing wrong. I agree. So, yeah. And I don't know what happened with Angie. Do you think it all got twisted, guys? Thank you, Tracy. Like, I'm not here calling anybody out. You know, at the end of the day, all that matters is that poorly little girl, you know. But I do understand people, you know, in a little bit of outrage about the situation. But like I say, I don't believe the woman's a scammer. I just think, you know, she was desperate to get her daughter's wish, and some characters have got involved, and, you know, Buttons insinuated the travellers would come for. I know I've seen that in the video, like, misread, I'm afraid you got caught again. I don't think how did I get caught, darling? Because I never promoted, you know, a GoFundMe or a PayPal. We was just, you know, doing a video to try and get this little girl what she wanted. So, but it just, like, it is a shame because there's been that many scams. I mean, you remember the Highlander situation, and, you know, the lady that come on about the house fire and things like that. You've got to understand that people will have doubts and things like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's just a shame that things come to this. Here we go again. It's always Miss Red's fault. Get out of here. Well, you know, I don't mind taking the blame. I'm built for stronger things this week anyway. The mum was deleted. Probably because she was getting loads of hate. That's probably why she deleted the account. You can't judge everybody the same though. I know, but when you go by TikTok standards, like I'm saying, I understand why people got upset. But I hope the little girl gets to see Teddy. Thank you, Shazzy. The world is full of scammers. Look at the vicars in the churches. I know exactly that. We don't want to be talking about the vicars, do we? I put a video out with good intentions, never mention money. Me too. That's the only reason why I agreed to do it, you know, because there was no money being asked for and things like that. If otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it because we've been burnt too many times around these ways, you know. So you can watch the whole drama on. It's on Wondering Watcher. So the whole thing is on Wondering Watcher if you want to watch it. Yeah. Time check me. I know. Mum sent proof. I ain't burnt by nothing, darling. Yeah, there's the account that's got the videos. I ain't got time to show them all now. Oh, I can't pin you. It's not letting me pin you. Oh, here's Angie. Let's listen to what Angie's got to say.
Morning, everybody.
Angie?
Yeah, hello, yeah. So what happened is this lady, Lucy, came into my box, basically, and asked for money, donations, and said that Pearl and the travelling community was behind it, and they were supporting this PayPal or something like that. She needed also equipment for to be able to get her there, you know. And I thought it was odd, I'm not going to lie, because, you know, with a concert, they would be able to cater for somebody with a disability, you know. And then I just thought if it was also a large amount of money they needed, I'd understand. But, you know, we also need to remember that this child, you know, who you've said, I don't know anything about this child, by the way. Even I started questioning whether the child existed, because I know nothing about the story, you see. And then I was going to say is, so she would be also getting disability money. So how much is the ticket? A couple of hundred? You know what I mean? I don't understand why the mother can't afford that, to be honest. So I basically said no. I said outright no. Just like yourself, Mr. Ed, I'm not going to have any PayPals or because you do it to one person, then everyone's going to start doing it, you know, jumping in the box, wanting money. So I said outright no. And then all of a sudden I was getting threatened, not by the travelling community, but this is what I think Hot Buttons had said. That, now that, you know, I'm going to be targeted by the travelling community. I can't remember what she said because I wasn't listening, to be honest. This is what I was told. But it's nothing. And I had travelling community come into my box saying, listen, this has nothing to do with us. So I just want to put that out there. This is what she had said. Nothing to do with the travelling community at all. This is what she has just said. So I just want to put that out there. But I said no, and I won't be parting with any money, and neither with. And I did say if people want to donate, they have a right to. But it's not going to come back to me, you know, if it is a scam, you know. And I'm not going to lie, I did actually wonder if the girl existed because I don't know about the little girl, Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? I know how people scam, and unfortunately, they pull on people's heartstrings, and they will lie about children. Even, do you know what I mean?
I did look at the mum's page, and it did look legit.
Yeah. This is the thing, unfortunately, and I'm not saying she is a scammer, please. I know I said what I said last night, but I was just so mad that, you know, I've just done a video that day. Now you're asking for money. It doesn't make sense to me. Do you know what I mean? And that's nothing to do with the mother. The mother didn't come in my box. We all started wondering if that's because, you know, we're not stupid. Do you know what I mean? On my platform, you know? Yeah. So, but that was her choice. But, you know, even scammers, unfortunately, Miss Red, will make it look real. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it is a scam, but I'm just saying because I have suspicions, because of how it went, you know, I'm not going to part with my money, but other people can do what they want, you know. And I mean, you know, Miss Red scam.
Sorry, Angie. Guys, Angie never brought the travelling community into it. What was the name of the lady that bought
Lucy. She said Pearl and the travelling community were behind this donations or something like that. And then when I said outright no, I said I don't want to. I said it nicely. I was quite polite to her. I said because it's involving money. I said I've just done a video today. I said I'm not going to be parting with any of my money. And then I think Hot Buttons said made a threat towards me, something about the travelling community. But there's nothing to do with the travelling community. It's what she has said.
Yeah, exactly. Hot Buttons, not Lucy. Yeah, because the travelling community are very supportive of many charities. You know, they've got big hearts. Do you know what I mean? Just like we all have. So this Hot Buttons one threatened Angie with the travelling community. So
I had people from the travelling community jump in my box and say, please, it's nothing to do with us. And I said, I know it's not. I said, I know, and I want to put that out there again. It's nothing to do with the travelling community. What she said.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, then. That's all I want to say. Thank you,
Angie.
Thanks, Miss Red.
I know. I've seen it. Like I say, all the videos are all on that page that I've just mentioned. I'd be fuming as well if I was from the travelling community and I was Pearl. Do you know what I mean? Why did they have to bring the travelling community into it? But I do know when, you know, sick children and sick people do attend these concerts, it's not just as easy as, like, you know, wheelchair access and things like that. There has to be, I won't be long.
Fixed, 12.50.
Okay. There has to be lots of things put in place, so that's probably why, you know, it was a little bit more expensive and things like that. I don't know. All I care about is that the little girl gets a wish. That's all I care about. Okay, guys. Why does everyone suck up to Pearl? We love Pearl around these ways. Well, what do you want me to do? Huh? I went in the box last night to explain it was not the mother. Yeah, the mother's nothing to do with it, guys. It was just these women in the mother's ear, I think, causing mix-up. Do you know what I mean? Luke, yes, you do. You love Pearl. I know I've got 8 minutes left. Did you see me getting hurried up? I didn't want to have the morning off, you see, guys. Thank you, Luke, darling, for the witch. And Eva Queen, it wasn't a fake reaction, darling, because I've got the volume all the way up on my phone. So don't even be starting with that. Pearl on a brick. You leave Pearl alone, you. Thank you, Carla B. Thank you for my witch. Don't send me I wish I could block that gift. It's not even funny. The gift is so dangerous. I've already got a dodgy ticker through the stress of, fucking just life. I jump at anything. Guys, we've got 7 minutes left and then Simon's whisking me away. Thank you, Carla B. Joking aside, I do hope that the little girl gets a wish and she does meet Teddy Swims. I still haven't had a reply from him yet. Thank you, Lexi. I don't know who he thinks he is, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Does he not know who I am? Famous TikToker, Miss Reds. 5,000 views every morning. He should have answered the message by now. Thank you, Michelle. Before that gets twisted, it was a joke. Luke out. Hello, Kelly. Hello. Right, guys, I've got 6 minutes left. I'm on a timer now. I will come back this afternoon just for an hour. Hope you get a nice house today. I just hope I get somewhere with a roof. Should I mean? Don't forget to change the PJs. Oh, yes, I don't leave with... Oh, thank you, Luke. Oh, you're sucking up to me now, are ya? Yeah, I'm not one of these people that leaves the house in the PJs on a Saturday. Will you stop sending them, Luke? Do you know, I hate crabs, guys. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Luke. I do love you, though. I hate crabs. Thank you, Lockie. And, guys, once again, can we have loads of love for the click, please? Thank you. We'll have all the love for the click. And remember, if you see any of us getting a hard time, you show us some love and a bit of support, whether it's a heart or anything else. You know what I mean? Getting loads of grief on the TikTok place. We don't even do anything. Thank you, guys, for the love. You're back on later. Yeah, I might pop back on later. Yes, I am, because I'm doing the MT thing. Thank you, Luke. I'm doing the MT, what's it called? What's the MT thing called? Hide and seek? Luke, thank you. Guys, can you MVP Luke in the chat, please? Because he's the highest gifter of today. Hide and seek, that's it. I'll be there at 6 o'clock. Oh, Jay, darling, here you are. Right, guys, I'm going to big up the gifters. Luke the Judge, Angie, Nat, Coco, Kate, darling, Tracy T, Mother Glasgow, Big Boy Chris, oh, Big Boy Chris, Sammy, Scooter, Lexington, I'll give you a follow back to, Dippy Egg Michelle, you've got a follow back, Jill, Sweet Bex, Lexi, Shezzy, oh, hello, CLA, still here, and I have a little soft spot for you too, CLA, and Lovebug, yes, thank you, Sarah. I have all the soft spots around here. MVP Luke in the chat, guys. MVP Luke. Oh, Brittany, don't, because you'll make me cry. Oh, I'm going to miss you all, you know, if you do go, American people. Luke, stop inviting people in the box. I've just seen what you did. Luke, are you live today? Because you've had a couple of days off now and you're taking it too far. Thank you, everybody. Yes, we'll have some more love for our cockapoo, guys, please. And like I say, I'm not playing this year. People want to try it with us. Let me tell you something now. Oh, Luke's live at 3:30. We'll have his opinions on things. Luke's a little bit more savage than me. You know what I mean? If you want a real unbiased opinion, Luke's your person. We're going to get a cockapoo emote. We are, yes. And a Miss J one. We'll get a Miss J one as well. And an MT one. And an Alex one. And maybe a Pearl one. How about that? Justice for us all. And we'll get a Miss Remy one as well. Miss Remy will get a U one too. Oh, Miss Remy, we love you. Hello, Brad. Miss Remy, we love you around these ways. Anybody else want an emote while we're going? I know Brad's back. Brad, stop clout chasing. Miss T, you can have one. Jerry Ticky deserves one, yes. Merry Christmas and happy birthday, Jerry Ticky. Right, guys, I'm going to get going because I'm on really a tight schedule here. JD, yes, get all these orders in, please, because JD's the one that does my emojis. She's going to be busy all day. Guys, have a lovely weekend. And remember, please, guys, I'm being serious now. If you do see the click around and they're getting a hard time, defend them. Yes. Right, guys, I love you all. Thank you, guys. I will see you this evening in MT's Hide and Seek. Yeah. You want a pin? Pin, please. Of course, you can have a pin. There you go, my darling. There you go. Please make sure, everybody, you're following the top gifter here. His name's Luke the Judge. He's a massive clout chaser. Yes, massive clout chaser, but he's a lovely guy. So make sure you're following him. Right, guys. Yes, cockapoo. It means a lot, guys, that, you know, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for giving cockapoo support. We'll have all the love for cockapoo, please. Alexa, play baby bye-bye. Come on, guys. Spam the chat for our cockapoo. Oh. Alexa, off. Alexa, play baby bye-bye by, who? I forgot. I forgot who sings it. Yes, we'll have all the love for cockapoo. Alexa, play Bye Bye Baby. That's it.
Bye Bye Baby by Bay City Rollers.
There we
go. Music.
If you hate me after
I'll see you at 3:30, guys, in Luke the Judges, and then 6 at MTs. Come on, guys, let's keep that love going for the click and our cockapoo. Come on, guys, let's go.
just gotta chill.
Bye bye, baby, baby, goodbye. Bye bye, baby. I love you all, guys. Have a lovely day. Yes, Bay City Rollers. Bye, everybody. Thank you for the gift page. Why are you swaying? Because it's a tune.